Hi, today is December 21st, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. First one is poem number 1973 for the year, Snowberlin, and this one might make more sense if you read it, so. When it snows in Oberlin, they can't call it SnOberlin because that looks like it would be pronounced Snob Berlin. And if you capitalize the O, Snowberlin, that just looks weird. So, after many conclaves and side discussions, a consensus was reached. And when it snows in Oberlin, they call it Snowberlin. And when it doesn't snow in Oberlin, they don't. Poem number 1974, Sweet and Salty. Sweet was like, I'm so sweet, like a cuddly lamb or a teddy bear or root beer barrels. And salty was like, yeah, but I'm salty, like an old sailor or a dirty limerick or a pretzel stand pretzel. And just then, some tart came along and said, fuck you both, I'm a tart and I wear short shorts and high heels. And I probably slept with both of your spouses last night. And as the tart hobbled off on those heels, Salty was like, hey, Sweet, what do you say we go back to my place? And Sweet was like, that sounds like it would be really sweet. And Salty said, it won't be, but let's go. Poem number 1975, The Dance. Their legs and arms left their bodies and began to dance and float around, and now, being able to dance themselves, they watched the dance of their appendages, and they sang a song until their vocal cords leapt out of their throats and began to dance. Poem number 1976, Tears. If you can afford it, they will sell it to you, occasionally at a discount. If you can more than afford it, they'll give it to you for free. If you can't afford it, they will charge full price or more and loan you the money at an unconscionable interest rate. Poem number 1977, More Tears. When I was a kid, we had Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. Right there on the bottle it says, no more tears, but whenever it got in my eyes, I would cry like a baby, even if I was like 7 or 8. And I bet any baby who used that shampoo would cry too if it got in their eyes. It made me wonder what would happen if I got adult shampoo in my eyes. And I decided that I would probably cry like an adult. Poem number 1978, Self-Conscious Awareness. I became self-aware and conscious of self. Then I became self-conscious about my consciousness of self. And I started to worry that others would see how self-aware I was and how self-conscious I was about it. If that were to happen, I would become more self-conscious and probably less self-aware. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1979, All About Me. I need to remember when I get mad at myself for making it all about me, that I am still making it all about me. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Yes, I do. I appreciate you.